back to your Millennial Group Therapy Session Baby Boomer podcast with your hosts, Steph and
Morgs.
And we are here together today, gathered in my mother's extra bedroom.
Again. Without our props.
Yeah.
We needed my tie-dye blanket.
We have nothing today. We have nothing at all.
I did have a spotlight in my car. The colored
Oh,
ones.
yeah. It's okay.
Next
Sorry,
time.
guys.
Next time.
It's not an after dark party episode. I save that for one of those days.
Yes.
But we are together. We're really tiny on our screen, so if we look like we're like looking in, it's because we literally can't see ourselves any other way.
I'm just gonna look at you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna turn and look at Morgs, and that is all.
And we're fancy with our AirPods.
Yes, if you're like, what the hell are these two?
Hopefully.
We're not smoking the ganja. We're just we're talking into
That's what it looks like.
it's like
You know, we need those little puff balls.
So we need so that it doesn't look as weird.
It's okay.
Anyways.
Go with it.
So today's episode is going to be fun because we need that in our lives, and also because I feel as though out of all of the episodes we've done, the unpopular opinions and would you rather was one of our like most listened to.
Yeah, and it's fun.
It's fun. Who doesn't enjoy that? So Morgan has an entire list of very fun and very funny unpopular opinions and would you rathers, and the best part, the kicker for today's episode is it's all going to be 90s, 2000s, 2010s, you know, the millennial time.
Nostalgia.
That is what we're going for today. So I'm really excited because last time we just did like a basic
like
would
random
you rather.
ones. Yeah.
And this time there's like a theme.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So we're going to be really quick with our rates because we have so many things to get to.
Of questions.
Yes. And we don't have a reality check-in, but stay tuned because if you are a book girly, definitely... Or boy. Yeah. Book boy. A boy. We're going to do an After Dark book talk because... We've been reading Morgan's been reading some good books.
The thrillers.
I just got back into the reading game, so I'm so excited. Also, can I just say I'm so excited that Barely is going to be making a movie. When I saw this,
those aren't happening. Like the script's already done.
But I'm just like, that is so exciting. Like for all you people that like it ends with us. I'm so excited. No, like Verity. That is what started.
I still think about.
I know.
That
well,
book.
that was the first book that I read that got me back into like reading. After many years of not reading.
Right.
I used to be like romance novel Nicholas Sparks, and now I'm like, no, give me the thrillers. I want to hear about who killed who and how it happened and be mind fucked at the end because every single time it ends, I'm like, there's no way. How did I miss that? But it's just...
I literally was telling my parents, I was like, well, that person kind of seems like the kind of girl who would like not tell her husband she has an IUD. Like manipulative like woman.
Yes.
And I was like, I think I've been reading too many books that are like fucked up. And they're like, probably. So my bad.
We're definitely gonna do a book talk after dark, and I'm just so excited.
Yeah.
For the end.
Frida.
The Never Lie being made into.
I know.
I'm like, I can't.
We're gonna have Frida McFadden.
Yes.
Wrote
that are one
Verity.
No.
The Housemaid.
Colleen Hoover wrote
Verity. I
forgot about that. But Frida McFadden wrote The Housemaid and Never Lie and
One by One, which is Steph just read.
Just read that. So good. Like if you want a good read that's quick, but like a thriller and will keep you on your toes, like check out Frida McFadden because she is just
short chapters. That's what I've learned.
And I love that because sometimes I need to fall asleep, and if I have a 30-minute chapter and I'm 10 minutes in and my eyes are closing, I'm like, I can't stop here. I have to finish.
Yeah.
So
that'll be After Dark for very soon.
So
but also, it kind of does slide into this. Well, we can still rate our weeks briefly, but like the One by One book has. I was giggling when I read it because I read it before I told her to read it, and I was like, it's reminding me of our Would You Rather Be in the Woods?
Oh, true.
Or
they were
in the haunted house,
yes.
And like I was just cackling to myself because I'm like, these dumb fucks in the woods. But I was also like, I picked the woods.
Yes, and I would still take the haunted house.
So, I don't know.
So, it's fine.
Dying. Anyways.
Also, like, choose your friends more wisely.
Because, oh my god, right?
That's all we're going to say.
Yeah.
Read the story.
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's rate our week so we can get into the meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes.
How was your week?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
But let me think. What happened? It was my birthday.
Yeah.
I had a friend come into town. That was fun. Yeah, like 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. It rained just to like sad.
Hurricane.
Debbie.
Debbie.
Fuck ass Debbie. It's fine. We had an indoor birthday. Made it great. Corey made it great. We watched a lot of Grays. Watched Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy or whatever.
Freddy, I've never seen it.
Predictable. I don't know. I also like it was off of a video game, right? Like that was like the thing. So I don't know.
My 5-year-olds knew more about it, and I was like, you guys shouldn't be watching.
No, and they definitely shouldn't have been watching it. No, but it was good. It was good. And then came here. Love that. So it was pretty good. Pretty good. How about you?
I don't know.
You started bleeding.
I started bleeding.
It was a struggle bus.
We started potty training.
Oh,
Joey's been teething. Joe's been home. I don't know.
Yeah.
6.5.
Yeah.
The best part is that Morgan came into town and I get to see her and we get to do this together. So there are positives.
For
but
sure.
it's not that it's been a bad week, it's been a lot.
Overwhelming.
Just like an overwhelming, overstimulating week. And sometimes it just makes my mommy head want to explode. But it's okay. We're making it through. And every day is another day. So
It's a journey.
it's a journey. Everyone's healthy and everybody's happy. It's just potty training is not for the weak. And I keep talking to people and asking them, like we were talking about, and inquiring, like, what did you do with your kid? And they're like, well, the babysitter potty trained them, or the daycare did. And I'm like, well, that's nice because I am the babysitter and the daycare and everything. So like, I have to now do this, and I'm not having the easiest time with it because I'm the type of person that like I want it to happen immediately, and I know it's not going to. And you think that after being a teacher for kindergartners for 6 years that wouldn't be my mentality, but here we are.
Fair.
It's just hard. So it's fine. We'll get through it.
Yeah.
And when it's just potty trained, and then I'll be like, wow, this was not that bad.
Yeah.
It's just every time there's something new in parenthood, it's like a new hurdle. We gotta go over, and I'm like, I don't like change. Like I was just telling Joe,
true. Yeah.
on like the 1 year mark when they start to like move into like solids and no more formula was so difficult for me because I was like, how much do they need? Are they eating enough?
It's not measured.
Nutrients. Like I hated that part with Brie. Like now that she's older and like she eats what we eat, like it's fine. But that first like initial transfer from formula to food
and can't talk.
Yeah.
Still. Yeah.
Like, are you eating enough? Are you getting enough calories? Did I give you too much milk today? Did I not give you enough? Like, it's fine.
Oh my God.
But we're getting there.
Girls easier to potty train? Or boys?
Somebody said boys were, but I'm like, also, do they like stand up immediately? Like, do I teach them to stand?
No way.
Right?
No,
that's gonna be
awesome.
Do they sit?
They have to sit. It's a potty, like,
you know. It must be very humble. Well, they don't know, they're too. But like, I'm thinking like Braille's just like butt ass naked, like peeing wherever.
Yeah.
Like there's a potty. And, like Joey's running around. I'm just like, when Joey does this, is Brie gonna be like, Mama, why he stand?
No, I don't think so. If anyone knows, we'll ask Jen. We'll ask Brooke.
That's true.
She'll chime in. We're clueless. At least you don't have to think about it right now.
We got a first birthday coming up. That's being sent, which also like, how did we get to this point? Literally, like a little more than a month, and I'll have a 1-year-old and an almost 3-year-old.
Feels like yesterday. I was like, "Bitch, did you have the baby? Bitch, are you in labor? Respond to me."
Yes. So
that's coming up. Okay. We won't break out the story.
Well, don't worry.
We always will.
It will come later in September. Anyways, let's get into the fun though.
All right. Well,
this is gonna be good.
Well, okay.
Are we gonna start with the people?
I feel like we have to start with the people.
Okay.
So we did poll our audience on
the gram,
and we got a few unpopular opinions.
That I haven't seen yet because Morgan did this. I didn't. So
spoiler. Always with the spoilers. There's not a lot. There's 3 of them, but I feel like they're very spicy, if you will. Not spicy, but like they could cause controversy.
Okay, we like controversial shit.
We have to start out with, you're gonna hate me. Taylor Swift's music is fine. Wide eyes and the stressed emoji.
Oh, I was like,
and yes, they will be kept anonymous. But I feel like no judgment because like music is
to everyone's
taste.
Like, not everybody is going to be everybody's cup of tea.
Right.
Like there are people that don't like Post Malone, and I will die on a hill.
Right.
But his music is the best, and that's just my personal opinion.
No, exactly.
He can do no wrong.
Yeah.
He's out of the country, and I'm like, listen, this man does it all.
Yeah. Oh my god. So I saw it and I was like, in this time of her era's tour, like, yes, this is an unpopular opinion, but like...
Right. But in the past... But like, I would have said back in, like, when she came out, when we were in high school, that, yeah, her music was just meh to me.
Yeah.
It's gotten better for me over the years. But then there's people like Joe who liked her when she was going through the, like, country to pop transition, and he doesn't really like her now. Like, her music now.
I feel like, too...
I feel like a lot of people are in that same boat that were growing up with her the way we did.
Exactly, yeah. It's different for us, too, because we've seen the journey as it goes.
She became to what she is now.
So, I respect it. Yeah. I respect this opinion.
I definitely can see that, for sure.
This one's also in the music category. Oh. Beyonce cannot sing. Ooh. I feel like that's a spicy one.
That is a spicy one, but I will say this. I used to love Beyonce.
Give me the tea.
And she is my fine in that. I'll say that
You're
much.
What?
She's my fine. Like, her music's fine. I used to love Beyonce. Like, if you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Like, that shit. And to the left. 1,000%. Had that shit blasting in my car in the, 2000, 2008, 2010. Yes. And even in college, what was that one song with the water riding on my surfboard?
Oh my god, that's right. Well,
what was that song though? But that song was like really popular, and then I feel like that was the last song that like I really liked from her. And it just kind of all went like.
I feel like
I didn't get into her new stuff.
I haven't really given it a try, but I'm also, as maybe some of the viewers know, I don't do well with new music. Period.
Yeah.
And when I learn new things, it's from the TikToks.
True.
So, I feel
also just like. I never heard her sing live to know if she's a good singer or not, because like I don't know. I've never heard her aside from the radio.
That's okay. Put it in the queue. In the queue. When Sam and I went to Taylor Swift in Tampa at Raymond James, we parked at a parking lot that was like, I think it's associated, but it's like off the path. Mm-hmm. But from that parking lot, you could see the like Jumbotron. And I'm like, I just want to go, like, I don't want to spend $1 million to see Beyonce, but I want to have a parking lot party and see how she is. Or whoever. I want to do a concert parking lot party for a concert.
I know.
Because it's only $50 to park. We'll have to look. But that was a spicy one, I do say. I do say that's unpopular,
that's definitely, because there's people that would die.
Will die on the bay.
The bays.
Okay, this is the last one. People with no high school degree should not be allowed to vote. I feel like that's wild.
Here.
I love this, though.
Okay. I think, personally, and I was talking about this yesterday, that people should not be allowed to vote until they're at least 25.
Yeah. Your brain's not developed.
Sorry. Your brain is literally, it is scientifically proven that your brain is not even developed until you're 25 years old. So the fact that we are allowing 18-year-olds to vote, and that is what's wild, and Joe and I were talking about this last night, because in high school, like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was following the herd. You could have told me to vote for the purple sky, like, or be like,
or what your parents are doing. Yeah.
You're voting for that. Yeah. That is what it is. And I've been like, okay.
Right.
That's what everyone says. Sure. And that's the thing, is like, I don't, like, that's harsh.
That's harsh.
But it's like, there are people that didn't
situation
graduate high school, like my father. That, like, the man, I feel like he knows his politics pretty well.
Right.
Like, he has his vision on what he expects things to be like. So I'm like, but the 25,
like an age limit.
Yes,
like, I could see that.
25 and older, because I'm sorry. Like,
I agree. Like,
high schoolers and like young college, you have no clue what the fuck is going on in the world, and you're just following the herd at that point. So
I feel also like we're not going to make this a political situation, but like, I feel like that was a really good one. And I was like, when I read that, I was like, oh, hell yeah. Like, that's a great submission.
I love it. I was thinking about if I had an unpopular opinion that I didn't get a chance to say. What?
I have one. I told you. I like grape flavored things.
Oh, yes, that's right. And that is definitely fucking sweet.
I mean, I feel like most people don't like grape things.
I don't know. Because, like, Joe likes grape things, too. I don't know.
I'm a grape fan. Anything.
I mean, I'm trying to think if I had one recently that I was thinking about that I was like, yeah, that's definitely a me thing and only a me thing. But I don't actually know.
Yeah, did you say it to the group chat or something? I don't know.
I just said that I know Nicole said she didn't like citrus flavored stuff.
True. That I feel like is unpopular.
Also, citrus things. I mean, some people like don't like cheeses, and we all know that like cheese is my love language.
Yeah.
And I'll like any cheese. I don't think there's ever been a cheese that I've tried that I'm like, no.
Right.
Like, I'll give every cheese a chance.
I do have to say, and people are on here listening and they're like, but have you eaten blue cheese stuff? Which I know people like either like diehards or they're not.
And that's not a diehard cheese to me, but I'm not gonna like be like, no.
Right. Well, we had blue cheese when we were in Prague, and that shit was not stinky. Like, it was good. See? And I was like, do we just have jank ass cheese here?
It might be, honestly.
I don't know.
Another like unpopular-ish opinion. It wasn't about cheese. It was I fucking hate sweet or bread and butter pickles.
Okay.
And whoever in the fuck invented bread and butter pickles and didn't make it known that that would be a sweet tasting pickle, I'm looking for you.
Like, it had to be an accident. Like,
bread, when you hear bread and butter, do you immediately think sweet? Because I don't.
No.
I think like a little bit of, not zest. I know it's not dill, but it's like bread and butter is not sweet to me unless you're having sweet butter. And it doesn't say bread and sweet butter, it says bread and butter. I would just.
Why is they called that?
The fuck if I know. So but I ate when I bought a can because I was like, bread and butter pickles. No. I was so excited. No. I opened that motherfucker up. I took a bite and I said, this is fucking terrible. I remember I was on the phone with Angelica and I was like, who in the fucking their right mind thought, let's name this shit bread and butter and it's gonna be sweet.
No. Okay. All right. Are you ready? Here's the bread and butter pickle lesson.
Let's go, guys.
Bread and butter pickles are named after Cora and Omar Fanning, who likely originated the term in 1920s. The couple who farmed cucumbers in Illinois began pickling them. They used them to barter.
But why are they
sweet? They use them to barter with their grocery store for items like bread and butter. So that's why they're called bread and butter pickles. They're also known for being sweeter, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I think it was because they used them to barter for things like bread and butter.
Okay. Well, then that makes sense.
History lesson for the day. That's kind of cool. But yeah, how do you know they're sweet?
You don't. You don't until you try. And then if you're like me, you don't like sweet pickles. And I love pickles. Pickles, like a staple item. I could drink the pickle juice straight from the jar. Like pickleback shots, give them to me. It's so easy to take. Love it. But bread and butter pickles or sweet relish,
Is that
happening?
Throw it out.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I also really enjoy white rice with ketchup.
Okay.
I feel like that's a weird thing to do. Maybe not an unpopular opinion, but it's just weird.
Did you put ketchup on macaroni and cheese?
No.
Or that was Nicole. Nicole was obsessed. Yeah. She had a ketchup problem. Yeah, but like, that was the thing for sure. Which I find I get it.
Kids put ketchup on pizza.
Yeah, like sweet and
nice. There's some bread on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. On to the would you rathers.
Into the 2000s would you rathers and 1990s.
Ooh, I feel as though we have to tell the audience because I never answered you. I don't think. Steph asked the other day in our group chat about who your favorite Powerpuff Girl was.
Oh, you didn't.
Did anyone guess that? You would guess Steph's favorite.
I'll give you a hint. It starts with a B. I'm just sorry. They all fucking start with a B. She wears blue. And she's like, I love Bubbles. And I will always love Bubbles. But who's your favorite?
I liked Buttercup. but I also liked Bubbles. But she was annoying.
I know.
Come on.
But I love the annoying.
Because, like, Buttercup was, like, the badass bitch.
I know, Buttercup was the best.
So.
I was just trying to figure out who was the least popular, because I feel like a lot of people, like, liked Bubbles.
Yeah.
But then, like, I never knew if, like, more people liked Buttercup or more people liked Blossom.
Blossom's, like, do people like Blossom, like Pink? You know?
And Blossom's, like, the head bitch in charge. Like, when you think about it.
She's, like, type A.
Yeah. You would think I
really.
would like her more, because that's me. I am Blossom.
You're like a Blubble.
I'm a Blossom Blubble. So the reason this all came about, though, is because, as you know, I went to Michelle's house.
Oh, yes,
Brielle stole. Well, she didn't steal. Michelle said she could have them, but they were Aaliyah's, like, dolls. So she took a Blossom and a Bubbles.
Oh.
And Joe was like, "Where's Buttercup?" And I'm like, "Oh, fucking lost forever." And they didn't have a Buttercup. That wasn't one of her choices. So then I was like, "Who is the most popular of them all?" So
that was interesting.
let us know, guys. Maybe we'll do a poll.
Right?
I really want to know.
That's a good. Yeah, we'll do a poll. All right, jumping in, and we have these set up as like 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. So like, yeah, there may be no ChatGPT.
Well, ChatGPT did all this.
Come on.
But Morgan.
We use the robot. Oh my god, side note, not to spiral, but I got my dad that Alexa thing for his birthday.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite thing now is just asking Alexa questions.
You can ask her anything at all times of the day.
Anything. Although
hopefully she doesn't turn into a Furby. In the middle of the night.
Furby. Okay. Going with Furbies. Would you rather have a Tamagotchi or a Furby as your own pet?
1000% a Tamagotchi.
Fuck yeah.
Furby. Fuck a Furby. If I heard.
Did you have one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I had both. Yeah.
I had tons of Tamagotchis, actually. But I did meet, and my brother both had fucking Furbies. And we would hear those stupid motherfuckers in the middle of the night be like, I know. The fucking noise they would make. And their eyes, you would hear them like. Absolutely not. And then I'm pretty sure we watched that Gremlins movie, and I was like, get them out. I don't want the Furbies. They remind me of the Gremlins. They're going to come alive and kill us.
You'll have to, I think mine was purple and green, I feel. Like, I give that vibe, but I don't really remember.
I think mine was, like,
we should look
white and some, like, it was a white Furby.
Yeah.
With, like, either, like, basic colors.
What did they even do? They just said Furby.
They just talked and made weird noises and clicked their eyeballs till they, like, went fucking... They probably were spying on us.
They were the first Alexas.
It was actually fucking Furbies. That's what China was doing.
I'm done.
Just saying.
Oh my god. That's too funny. Alright, let's keep going. Would you rather be able to play Super Mario or this says Zelda?
I never played Zelda.
Same. So let's do Mario or...
I don't even know what else was popular back then.
I know.
I mean, I played Banjo and Kazooie like it was my fucking only. That was actually what got us into Nintendo 64.
Oh.
The reason we got one is because we played Banjo and Kazooie in a store, and then my mom bought it for us, and then we would play it every day after school. And one day we came home from school, and she had beat the whole fucking game. And we were like, we're supposed to do this together.
That's a flex. That's so good.
She was like, I'm sorry, guys, but I had to keep playing. I'm like, this is what you do when we're at school.
I love that. Yeah. That's about to be you.
You over here like Brie was playing Fall Guys with Joe, playing Fall Guys with Joe. And then last night I was like, you want to play Fall Guys? Because it looked kind of fun when Brie was not playing it, but playing it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I love that so much.
So.
Damn. All right. Would you rather listen to Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera?
Britney Spears.
1000%.
I mean,
yeah. We love Christina, but like,
is our name because of Christina Aguilera or Britney Spears?
It's not.
So
yeah, Britney.
I mean, that answers it right there.
Maybe one more Britney song, please. I'm almost done with the book.
Oh yeah, I don't know right. You have that.
Sometimes I literally it just takes me forever sometimes, and then I have to switch books. I don't know, for some reason. Maybe the chapters are long. I don't remember. I'm struggling. Okay.
Books like that are hard though.
Right? I don't know why this is a question. ChatGPT really needs to get this together. Would you rather have a dial-up internet connection or use a flip phone? Actually, that's kind of good. I would use a flip phone.
I mean, I'd pick the flip phone, but also... Yeah. It was like a million different sirens. Like, what? Who came up with
Like, who decided that? Because literally the only other thing that like they had reference to was like a phone ringing.
True.
Why the fuck those are 85 tones?
I don't know. And then finally it went through.
Yeah.
And it was like, ta-da!
Literally. And then you can't do anything else. Don't get on the phone.
Yep.
Don't do anything.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Mom, you on the phone. Stephanie, are you on the computer? That's all you heard. He doesn't have a
Literally.
fucking computer. You guys put it in my bedroom.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
I'm gonna be on
I am the computer.
You are. You are on it. Okay. This isn't a would you rather.
Okay.
I need to like change it because we're both Backstreet Boys girls.
Yes.
So
I've
like
been to more Backstreet Boys concerts than
I know.
probably most people in their life.
So like, sorry, this is Backstreet Boys channel. It was Backstreet Boys are insane.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I have already been to. I went to both when I was a kid,
Okay, fair.
but since I've been an adult, I've been to 4 additional Backstreet.
4?
Was it 4 or 3? Well, I went with Gibby once.
Yeah.
Then I went with Gibby twice. There's only been 3,
Okay.
right? Why do
Wow.
I feel like there was more?
I also love that like you went with her to 2, and then
Well, I've been to her with 3 for 3 of them. Well, we went to it wasn't technically Backstreet Boys, but we went for Backstreet Boys. It was whatever the Jingle Ball.
yes.
But we still went because of we pushed the kids out of the way. They were
I
all
love that.
excited for their people, and we're like, when the Backstreet Boys come on, can we go in front?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, our daughters have no clue who they are. It's fine.
Okay.
We're not here for them. And I'm like, well, that's what we're here for. That's where 30 years plus, and this is what we live for.
Oh my god. Well, I had my Backstreet Boys moment in Vegas,
Oh yes.
but Gibby was there like right after me, so meant to
Seeing
be.
her other
Meant to
voice.
be. Yes, yes, all the men's. Okay. Would you rather have the fashion sense of the Spice Girls or Clueless?
It's so funny because I struggle with this one because I feel like I would have 100% picked Spice Girls like a couple of years back, but I
Yeah.
feel like I like Clueless more as I get older.
Yeah, it's the Clueless is like the preppy vibe.
That's the thing. It's
Uh-huh.
really hard because I feel like Spice Girls was like my party vibe
Right.
in college.
So
and now
fun.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what I would choose.
Right?
Because I'm also not a super preppy person.
I know. I'm just like, can I have the sporty Spice outfit?
Yeah,
Or
that's
jumpsuit?
basically what it is. I mean, she was
that's
my
where we're
favorite.
at now. Yeah. Of course, yes. Oh my god. I did. I'll have to insert a picture of me and Sam and Georgia and 2 other people dressed up as Spice Girls. And I had on
So
leopard
smart.
pants and did my hair
I
all
love
my
that.
curls. And
I love it.
it was so fun.
Perfect.
Okay.
They were my faves.
Oh my god.
I had the video and everything of their movie that they did. The best.
fun. Okay. Would you rather wear platform shoes or cargo pants? This is super funny because, like,
Oh, definitely cargo pants.
yeah.
Yeah? Cargo pants are making
Fuck
a
yeah, the
comeback.
pocket. Well, I think both of those are, which is so funny.
Well, oh yeah, but see, platform shoes on me, like, I don't know, a lot of short people like them, and I don't care for them at all. I feel like I look weird.
Yeah. I don't.
I
Well,
try.
you told me about the.
Oh,
Uggs,
yeah, the Uggs. I tried, and I just look like a fucking moose.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, who's this moose coming through? Oh, it's just Steph.
Yeah. The Uggs specifically, though, were like giving me the moose.
Uggs
Not
have to
you,
be like
not
a
you.
size 5 in order for you
Yeah.
to not look like a moose. So,
Watch out. That's hilarious. Okay. Would you rather solve mysteries with Scooby Doo and the gang or the Goosebumps?
Oh, I definitely want to solve mysteries. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Goosebumps actually like scared me when I was.
Dude, it was
I
scary.
honestly still even to today. I
The
feel like
little-
I'd be like
the-
freaked out.
Puppet thing that came to life.
Mhm. Oh yeah, and
Kid's
the one,
worst
the
fucking
one where
nightmare.
the mask got stuck on their face. I hated that episode. It scared the. I
Wait,
never-
did you?
To this day, I will not wear a mask on Halloween.
Did
Like,
you in
no.
middle school? I think it was 8th grade. Do you have the computer class that he
Yeah.
played it every fucking day?
That's why I'm fucking traumatized.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
What else? Did
Anytime
we played games in that class.
We
What the
played
fuck
games.
did we do?
We didn't learn shit. We pressed a button. Remember, we had to do like a fast, like see how fast
Yes.
I could type test,
Yes.
and then that's all we did the whole year.
Wow.
And then he
What a
let
time
us
to be
play
alive.
like Typhoon Lagoon. No, that's a place.
No, the
Monopoly Tycoon.
oh the like zoo not zoo tycoon,
Yeah,
but like
it was
one of those.
roller coaster tycoon.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what it
yes,
was.
yes, yes.
And then also the Monopoly. There was like a Monopoly online, or not
Oh my
online.
God.
It wasn't that. But yeah, we played the games, and he always put on Goosebumps. And that's, if you ever like ask me about Goosebumps, that is immediately what I think of, is that computer.
Yes.
I sat next to Peniel.
I was gonna say, I don't think we were in the same one though.
We weren't. I was really quiet and I sat next to Peniel. Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember when we got into high school, he was like, "You were really quiet, and now you're not." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know." I grew out of being shy, I guess, and now I don't shut the fuck up. I have a podcast with my best friend,
and here we just gabbed the whole time.
And that is that. So,
oh my god, yeah, wow, what a core memory. What the fuck?
And I feel like we're about to, and I'm like, I know where she's.
Did everyone take that, or were we just like?
No, I think you had to take it.
Okay.
And clearly, that guy just did not give a flying fuck about his job because he was just like, let's just give these kids a computer, and we have to type really because we had to finish those lessons where we had to type, and then we had to go play a game.
Oh, okay.
That's all it was.
So we did have like typing.
That was it.
Dude, I do have to say, I'm fucking wicked fast typer.
Good for somebody who has barely needed to use a computer.
That's
for
true.
Most of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't had, like, you've had jobs.
Yeah,
You're like, teaching, yes, but at the same time, no.
Like, more, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely, like, I don't look at my hand. Like, I don't, I know where the keys are.
Yeah,
so,
no,
like, hey, maybe something
that.
sucked back in the day.
I guess fucking so.
Something worked. Something worked. Okay, let me see. I think these go more into the 2010s. Did I miss any good ones? I feel like did you watch Seinfeld?
No.
Yeah, see.
But I mean, if you had to, what was it?
It was Friends or Seinfeld.
I mean, 100% Friends.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, like, a lot of people like Seinfeld. Like, my brother and them, they all like Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't really given it a go. I do like a good sitcom.
I tried. Joe was, like, really into Seinfeld for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Like, watching the reruns on Netflix or whatever. Or not reruns, but the whole series. Yeah. And I was just like, I still don't find it funny.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion.
Right?
I don't think Seinfeld is a funny show.
Have you watched The Middle?
No.
It's like it's like a sitcom-y, but it's like they're in like rural Illinois or where Indiana and like 3 kids, and it's just like, I don't know why, but that show made me laugh so hard. I don't know. Sitcom, like it has its moments. Because even Corey and I tried to watch Modern Family, and I was like,
Are there Disney shows on there?
Let me take a look.
2000. I feel like that's more of like a 2010 type of that.
I know. This one had not Disney actually.
Because I was gonna say, would you rather? It's just from because I watched a lot of Disney.
Yeah.
Would you rather? We're gonna do a couple.
I love
Lizzie McGuire or Even Stevens.
Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I really liked Even Stevens
too,
but I feel like Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
And then what would have been comparable to Hannah Montana? What was another popular one at the time? Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh.
I don't even know. Because those were
I don't
like
know
top
either.
tier for me. I watched both of those religiously.
See, I almost feel like Wizards would be higher for me.
Really?
I don't know.
I think Hannah Montana might take it just like a switch above it.
Yeah.
Only because of the sentimentalness of it.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
And you should be able to hear us this time.
Yes, I won't get too close to you. Maybe that was why.
Something happened. I think it said Morgan something. Morgan.
It like leaned or something.
I saw something pop up at the top, and then it just like went bye-bye. But anyways, regardless. Yeah, I don't know. I think Hannah Montana might just be like the smidge.
Yeah.
But I really like
Wizards
of Waverly Place too. Those
were
really good shows for me.
I know. Damn.
Anyways, sorry. That just came to my mind.
Those are good. All right. Let's see. Ooh, would you rather have unlimited access to Netflix or YouTube?
For me personally, but I feel like I have unlimited access to YouTube.
Like, you had to pick one.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
I watch more on YouTube than Netflix, 100%. Like, if I'm sitting on my couch, I go to YouTube before I go to Netflix or any other streaming service.
See, I've been on the Hulu kick for a while now, I feel. But Netflix is trash.
Yeah, and they're about to make it even more expensive. You fuckers.
Netflix is trash. Only because every time I try to fucking use it, I get booted off. It's just so annoying.
I do have another one.
So annoying. Go ahead.
Would you rather, as a kid, watch, or maybe what did you watch more, Disney Channel or Nickelodeon?
I do feel like it was Nickelodeon when I was younger.
Me too.
And then Disney.
So, like, I preferred Nickelodeon cartoons,
Yes,
animation, but I prefer Disney
like movies.
show. Just like people, real people. Because Nickelodeon had their like iCarly and stuff too.
That's true.
And like I liked iCarly, but I didn't really watch any of the other ones, Victorious and stuff or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But
that's so true.
I liked cartoons from cartoons from Nickelodeon, real people shows from Disney, and Disney Channel movies.
The movies were fucking elite.
Cartoons from Nickelodeon for sure.
Yeah,
like SpongeBob, fucking Fairly Odd Parents, all those.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. That's a good good way to categorize.
Well, we don't know where we left off there because we just got booted the fuck out again. But I think I was saying Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Cartoon Network. Okay.
There's only a handful of things.
So I wonder if I pressed the thing.
Oh,
I might have pressed it. Well, like the little tap.
Oh, say I've just been holding on for you.
Yeah, I'm too fidgety. Okay. I'm not gonna fidget. I'm more fidgeting.
And then
yes, Cartoon Network.
There was just a handful of stuff. I liked Ed, Edd and Eddy.
That's true.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah. I know. If I saw a list, I'd probably have more, but
Powerpuff Girls. There was maybe like 5.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it.
Yeah.
And then that, like, it was just when I was young.
Yeah.
Because I know people like Futurama, and I was like, nah.
I know. I'm so torn about, like, the animated adult. The
only animated adult show I can get behind is South Park.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
Because I've tried other ones, and I don't like Family Guy. Unpopular opinion, maybe. But I don't like that stuff.
I know.
Like, Joe likes those shows, and I'm like, this is so fucking weird to me.
I feel like sometimes
cartoons, like having sex and having sexual innuendos and stuff, like it just.
I know.
And I don't know. South Park was the only one I remember how
The
hard.
Simpsons too, are like safe, but
how hard like my brother wanted to watch South Park when he was younger. My mom was like, absolutely not. This is freaking terrible. You should not be watching this.
My parents let us watch these things because my parents were more like they don't want to watch violence, so like cursing, fine, but like violence, no. Like Power Rangers, my mom was like not a fan.
See, that's so funny. We loved Power Rangers. We were Power Rangers.
Yeah, but like the violence, she didn't like it, and like I feel like that's fair.
Makes sense. But like I know there's like kids in fucking kindergarten who know what Rick and Morty is, and I'm like, you should not know what this is. So does Joe, and so does my brother. And I'm like, I've tried to watch a couple episodes, and it's okay.
Yeah.
This is not appropriate for kindergartners to be watching by any means. So it's like the only thing I like from that is there's an episode about personal space, and I love it. It's like a commercial about like personal space. And
I like that. I'll look it up. That's amazing.
It's so good. And so every time that's like an inside joke with Joe and I. Like personal space. I need my personal space.
Like in Red Flag.
Yeah. Yeah. Personal space.
Dang it. You haven't watched Gossip Girl, which really makes me sad. But you've seen pictures of it, right? Maybe not. Okay, I'll change this up. Would you rather, because this was a Gossip Girl or Pretty Little Liars, but you don't relate. So let's do this instead.
PPO.
Would you rather have the wardrobe of Spencer Hastings or Emily Fields? Switch it up.
Emily Fields was, what's her face, right?
Shay Mitchell.
Yeah, hers.
Yeah.
I love everyone's too fucking preppy for me.
I know, it was so preppy.
I don't do preppy.
Yeah. And then, which one between Aria and Hannah?
Hannah.
Yeah. I know, I like Aria's. She has this,
I do like Aria's.
tie skirt.
Yeah.
I mean, I've rewatched it.
I think Hannah was always my favorite.
Totally.
Which is probably why I gravitated more towards
I know. I like
style.
She's the funny one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, these are a little more getting into the closer to the era now, you know. Would you rather use Snapchat or Instagram as your only social media app?
Instagram. Yeah, for sure.
I know. Do the people use Snapchat anymore? I mean, I send pictures too.
I think maybe just us.
Yeah.
Somebody requested me on there and I was like, since when?
I feel like that happens to me too, and I was like, hard pass.
Yeah.
Like,
I think mine was like a parent that I told one of our kids, and I was like, we're not
like absolutely
Facebook, sure.
Yeah. No. Ooh, would you rather live in a world of Stranger Things or Black Mirror?
Neither.
See,
but like which Black Mirror?
That's what I was gonna say too.
Because there are some where like it could be cool. But
is there a chance Smiley?
Just kidding. I don't know.
I need to go back and watch Stranger Things.
Oh, Stranger Things was good.
I know.
I don't know. But the Stranger Things, it's set in the 80s. So, like, do I want to go back to the 80s and live that life? Kinda. Never got to do it. Kinda wanna. Right? I think I'd like it. Kind of like the style, kind of like the music, kind of like it all. So, like, maybe it's not terrible.
That's fair.
That's fair. Like Stranger Things.
Yeah, I feel like that's a safe. Yeah. Is that safer? Maybe.
If anything, Black Mirror is more futuristic.
Yeah.
The other one's going back. So, like, I'll take the back.
I'll
where
go
I know
backwards.
things were like.
Dude, yeah.
Instead of
scary. I feel like Black Mirror is, like, scary.
It is. It's very scary.
Okay. Would you rather watch The Avengers or a Harry Potter series on repeat?
This is so hard. Because I like both a lot.
No question, Harry Potter for me.
I know yours would be.
No
Harry
fucking
Potter.
question.
But see, mine is. It has to be the time and place. Because, like, for some reason, during, like, the fall and winter, Harry Potter wins my heart.
Sure.
But then, like, I really like Marvel movies. Like, a lot. Like, more than most, probably, females do. I don't fucking know. I have no clue what I would pick for that one. I'm very much in the middle. Because Nick and I have gone to, like, most Marvel movies in person in movie theaters.
Yes. I know you get the full experience.
And I think I was more of a Marvel fan before I was a Harry Potter fan. You have to remember, I didn't watch any of the Harry Potters except for the first one.
True.
Until the last one came out and we binged them in like a week.
Oh, true.
That's when like I became a fan because I wasn't even really into it prior.
In 4th grade, we read the first book as like class.
Yeah, I did.
So I feel like it's been embedded in me for quite some time.
I just remember going to the movie theater and seeing it, and I liked it when I was younger. But then like I kind of fell off. Thought it was kind of nerdy. Never got into it. Didn't really like reading back then.
Yeah.
Rebel stuff.
I know, right?
And now, such a rebel. And now I feel like I do like it and I enjoy it, but I think Marvel might just be a little.
That's okay. I'm sorry. That's okay. This is very different.
But I love Butterbeer and I still want to Harry Potter marathon with Butterbeer.
I know.
And all the fun snacks. So, just saying.
In the future. In the future.
For sure.
Oh, just love Harry Potter so much. Literally, I feel like when it's on, I don't know, when is it on? When have I seen it like on cable? Maybe at someone else's house. But it's always the 5th movie, which is like when Sirius Black dies. It's so sad. I'm like, why does this have to be the one that's on?
Please, I fucking ruined it for Joe because he was watching it from like the beginning and he had never seen them all. Oh. And I go, is this the one where Dumbledore dies? Did he die?
Full spoiler.
And Joe goes, what? And I was like, because I was asking Mikey. And yeah, I fucked that up. He's like, it's about to happen.
My God.
Sorry, I forgot that there was like, you know, the whole, one, it was like the original Dumbledore died, and then I was getting confused with like, is this the new one? What's happening? I'm confused because I haven't seen this since like 12.
Sorry, friends. All right, let me wrap up with one more because clearly we're having technical difficulties
with this.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll be able to mesh it all together just fine.
Okay. Here's one. Would you rather attend a One Direction concert or Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, same.
I never
got them either.
There are a couple songs that I'm like, okay, I can get behind, like,
right.
Baby,
oh, true. There's some
like,
bops, but yeah, like.
With like Justin Bieber, I can get behind more bops.
Yeah.
Definitely
same.
More bops.
Dang. That was too quick. Oh, no. I mean, Sony Walkman or Game Boy Color. But I feel like that's like two different things.
Yeah, like one is a game and one is listening to music. And like, do I want to play a game today or do I want to listen to music? Or do I want to do them at the same fucking time?
Did you have the Game Boy Light that was like...
Yes.
Oh my God. Yep. If you know, you know. If you're listening.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
Crazy cute.
And it started dying and I'd like flick it.
Yep.
Hit it.
Yep.
Gosh, so things. So many things. I had like a clear Game Boy where you could like see through it.
Purple, obviously.
I don't remember what color I had. It might have been purple or blue. Didn't they have like different colors? Or was it only purple?
Game Boy? No, you have different colors.
Okay.
Mine's purple for sure.
I don't know what color I had. I did like purple back then. I had a purple clear phone.
I know.
My clear purple phone will forever stay in my brain.
That was good. I feel like that was a good speed round too.
Yeah, we had to go fast.
I know. God,
we're
guys. I know. We thought the AirPods would be like a solid choice, but like
for some reason the iPad and the AirPods are getting confused with how things work. But it's okay.
It's all good.
If you guys have any unpopular opinions and or would you rathers, whether they're 90s, 2000s, or today. I feel like
yeah, you are.
The 90s, 2000s, or today. Leave them in the comments because we love to read them. And we'll probably do a part 3 because these are fun.
They're so fun.
And like, why the frick not?
I know. Anyways, follow us on all of our channels, on YouTube, Insta, all the things.
TikTok.
Oh, the TikToks. Duh.
It's still around, so until it disappears.
True, very true.
If it ever does.
Yes.
But we will catch you all very soon. And
that's it.
That's it.
Ta-ta for now. Bye.